Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob here for the JTwoH channel. Today we have something totally different sitting in front of the comics wall today. Although not going to be talking about collected editions today. We're going to be talking about individuals, and specifically an unboxing. My first unboxing, my complete and total first experience ever with CGC here. So I believe it's like certified comics something. Nope, I was way off. Certified Guarantee Company. I guess that has nothing to do with comics, although that's kind of what it's known for. But I'm going to preface this review by saying I knew absolutely nothing when I signed up. Well, maybe not absolutely nothing. I knew very little, not nearly as much as I needed to know. So we'll go into the backstory first about these books, and it'll be a little longer of an intro so I can explain myself and where I was coming from first, and I will put hopefully a shortcut to where you can skip to see the unboxing. But essentially, one of my good friends here on YouTube, Rick from Down to Movie, was at Kevin Smith's secret shop, and he was going to grab me some comics, and I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, and they were signed, and I was like, you know what would be cool? That thing they do where they encapsulate them. And I was like, so I signed up for the membership, and I said, Rick, instead of sending them to me, can you send them down there for me? And I'll pay the postage and whatever. And he's like, yeah, of course. So I went ahead and did that. And if you're familiar with CGC at all, you're cringing right there, because apparently unless they see the signature, even though I literally bought it from Kevin Smith's store and it probably had a receipt in the bag, it's not a certified signature. And it's fine. Live and learn. This also was in April when I sent this in. The day I'm unboxing this is October 14th. So that tells you how long it took. I was under the impression that when you bought your membership fee, part of that was supposed to be used towards your comics grading. I thought some of that was for shipping. I thought some of that was for handling. It doesn't appear either was for that. And then they only took $6 off and charged me for $89 anyway. I don't know. The whole thing is so bizarre, but I did follow. I'm going to put a link in the description to not only to Rick's channel because he helped me out, but the how-to video I watched, which I don't believe he mentions in the how-to video about the signature thing. That was just me and my ignorance, but that video will be in the description about how I packaged everything, or how I had Rick package everything and send it in, and what I hope to accomplish. But so these weren't packaged by me to go down. They were from Rick, but I have two others. One I'm actually getting pressed, so it's at CCS. Is it CCS? I don't know. I don't want to. Hold on, I'll look. Yeah, CCS. So one, I'm looking at them right here. One is at CCS, still hasn't even gotten to the CGC, and one is scheduled for grading, which it just sits there forever. So the bunch of like do's and don'ts. I'm gonna call this like a don'ts video. Like, don't do what I did. Don't kind of like half-ass dip your toe. It sounds cool, and I'm sure these are going to look really cool, but I mean, for what I paid for it, I mean, and the books were actually free. Rick and I had worked something else, so the books were free, but the getting them encapsulated and graded and everything else, what a hassle. Took forever, and I still have two packages. One sounds like it's going to take upwards of a year, which is just wild. The company get some hate in the comic book lovers group because they are so far behind. They keep upping their prices. Now they're dipping their toe into like not comic books, trading cards, and they're just gonna oversell themselves, and they're cutting themselves too short, and they don't have the staff, yada yada yada. But I want to open this very badly, so that's kind of my introduction into the CGC. I kind of wanted to do it because I would have loved to own one, which there's 3 at least in this box, and I have I think 8 more coming, but I probably should have just bought one. I shouldn't have went through the process, but now I know. Maybe I'll get a fun video out of it. But yeah, man, make sure you do your in-depth research. And I thought I did. I knew the fees. Okay, I want to get this tier because you get this much credit. I can make it work. I knew how to package it. I was going to have it sent from Pennsylvania down there, blah, blah, blah. And then I watched a different video when they do an unboxing, this is what you don't do, and so. Also, they do put, at least for the tier I bought, they put the notes in the submission number, after it's shipped, when you put them in there, so they're in there, so be careful. I almost spoiled them for myself. I did go ahead and score this, so now I'm finally going to get to the unboxing. I don't know how to do this so that you guys see them first and I don't. But anyway, I did score this because I fought with enough unboxings before. I just didn't want to deal with it. So let's see. What's crazy is this was like priority mail to the point where like my wife had to sign for this. I was actually at work, so I just didn't expect that, you know. Then again, some of these are and or could be worth lots of money. So let's see, okay, so this is, so here are the books. There are 3 books, and again, I've never seen these before. They came right from Rick, so so we'll do, I see the front there, so we'll kind of just do them like this. All right, cool. So we have a 9.4. Man, I wish I knew so much more about these. CGC qualified grade Hit Girl, Season 2, Number 4, Image Comics. Looks like May of 19. Name written on cover and marker. So that's what they tell you when, yeah, that's Kevin Smith's signature. But because it wasn't authorized, it's just as good as me drawing a big dick on there, in CGC's eyes. So you know what, whatever. You know, haters gonna hate. This came right from his secret stash store. So these are really cool though, man. Kevin Smith story, something art, name written on cover and marker. Man, these are really cool. It's a 9.4. I would imagine I don't qualify for a 9.8 specifically because of the marker on cover, but can you see that well? Hold on. Well, that didn't help. So Hit Girl too so this is from Kick-Ass, the one Kevin Hart. So this is part 4 of 4, $4.99 cover price initially, the one Kevin Smith wrote. Yeah, that's really cool. I know I just kind of went into a rant about how it's not worth it, but that was pretty cool looking. So let's go. Next up, we have Clerks Holiday Special. Ooh, a 9.0. Kevin Smith story. CGC qualified grade Clerks Holiday Special. No number. Ani or Oni press 12 of 98. Wow. I want to say, do they include grader notes or anything to that effect? Must have found something in this. There's again name written on cover there, so Kevin Smith signature. This is pretty cool. Oh, they tell you on the top too what it is. That's pretty cool. There's so much I just didn't know. I just kind of dove right in. So last one, 3 of 3. All right, so this one that people will recognize here, we've got 9.6. So I would assume, but either that or a 9.7 would be as high as I could get with, you know, name written on cover. But this one is a Daredevil, the Target #1, Marvel Comics. Looks like January of 3. I hope that's what that is. Name written on cover and marker. Bullseye appearance. So that must be some sort of indicator. Qualified white pages. Marveled Knights. It's pretty cool, man. So it's kind of, depending on how you look at it, construed as kind of a waste of grading, which potentially it is, but I mean, they're one of a kind in that respect, I would assume. So pretty cool either way. Nonetheless, they have, I don't think they include any sort of grader notes. They do on the website, so give me just a second here. So according to this, 9496 grader notes. So the only grader note is on the 9.4. All right, on the holiday special, light bends to cover, light scuffing to cover. So that's the back. Kind of yeah, I don't know. I'm also curious. Like, I wonder, is white the best? What? No, I bet you it's probably gold. I think I've seen gold, but maybe those are for the like the certified signature ones. This one's a qualified. I wonder if there's a different type. Man, I just don't know. I'm gonna have to do more research, but either way, I thought this would be a cool video, cool experience. You know, to say like, hey, I've done that. I've got a few, you know, CGC comics, and like I said, I've actually got the ones I'm more excited for. The Marvel characters. I have 8 more coming. So those ones I'm more excited for. Maybe I'll get, even if I just get the 9.8, especially because I got 2 of them pressed. But let's you know, we got all of them are signed by Kevin Smith, i.e. name written on cover and markers. So we've got Bullseye, Clerks, and Hit Girl. So pretty cool there, man. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me your horror stories, your comments, your notes, your whatever your experience with CGC. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever thought about it, if you've ever been hesitant, or maybe you're a little gun shy. I can't imagine why based on my experience, but let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel in any way, all my links will be in the description, including my podcast I co-host with Mr. Crazy Joe every single Friday. New episode dropped yesterday of the day you're watching this. My Twitter, my Instagram, my Letterboxd, my TV Time, where I rate and review all of the movies and TV shows I watch, my eBay.com, and my Blu-ray.com. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Hey, have you liked yet? Have you subscribed yet? Go ahead and show that notification bell some love. And also check out this additional video, which should be kind of catered to your needs, and also this additional playlist featuring the item you just viewed. And go ahead and subscribe to show that love. Thank you.